Hello, chemistry students. I just wanted to do a quick video to show you some of the main resources that you want to use in every unit in order to be successful in chemistry class. So the unit contents are going to be found in this pink folder. And here we have an example of using the first unit, chemistry is all that matters. The very first two links are going to be your best friends. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the first one and on the second one here and open those up. Now, the unit review notes, which is the first link that I clicked on, start with a vocabulary list split by villain or boss. These are assessments, and it tells you which vocabulary terms you basically need to focus on and make sure you know for that assessment. Likewise, the essential questions will highlight what skills you should know for that assessment. So before you're taking a quiz or a test, uh, you know, villas or bosses, make sure you come up here and check that you know these things and know how to do these things listed in this first page. Then the second page gets into resources that you might need. Usually I start with a textbook. For this first unit, we don't really use a textbook, but on future units, they will refer to what investigation from the textbook is related to the work we're doing in class. The next resource is unit files. When you click on it, it opens a Google Drive space where you can find lots of resources. For example, when I'm studying about uh, scientific notation, you can find worksheets, podcasts, presentations, extra practice projects and activities, notes and handouts, and a lot of other support things. So this is a place where you can find both support for the content and additional practice if you want to get bonus points or just make sure you really know how to do these things. And you can turn in this practice on Schoology if you want to and get points for it in my class. The next resource that I want to highlight is that this section of notes and videos. These are the same readings and notes which are accessible throughout the unit. So if you look at the unit, so I'm going back to the unit here, you will find that throughout the unit, you have these readings and notes that show up as links. They are also listed over here on this main resource. Finally, there's another set of Google Drive folders that where you can find all the activities we actually specifically do in class. This is the modeling chemistry curriculum that we use throughout the year. All the notes, projects, and activities specifically assigned during class. That's different from the ones we found on that previous folder, which were just additional resources. These will be the ones we actually engage with on a requirement basis on the class. And lastly, they will have a list of links to access the conceptual practice workbooks, which I strongly recommend you do for homework. And sometimes we will do it as a required task to really help us practice and master the skills in chemistry. For example, there's Pogo's Chem Quest and Skill Practice. So if I click, for example, on the Chem Quests, that will open a folder where I have a PDF that has practice worksheets, and each of them starts with a number on the top, and that number is a number that is listed over here. So, for example, for this unit, ChemQuest 1 through 3 and 7 relate to what we're currently working on. So, as a unit approaches its end, you should really be working on those things to develop, practice, and prepare for the assessments. And then you might find some even more additional resources on after that. After the resources are listed, the unit notes actually will review each of the concepts that we discussed in the unit in detail, topic by topic, which is really awesome. So this is a really good way to review, almost like a review worksheet, textbook, mini textbook, right? So I think of it as a handout that reviews the main parts of the unit. That second link that I clicked on the Schoology page, unit videos and resources, will post a link to videos of teachers explaining each of the concepts that we hit throughout the unit. These are usually the same concepts that are reviewed over here at the end of the unit notes. But these are actual teachers showing you practice problems and things like that. So for example, if I click on this one, it will be a video about the orders of magnitude. Or this one from Tyler DeWitt, one of the common teachers you will see. He's literally explaining how to do it. And there's also notes. These notes are are transcriptions of what I do in class with you guys. So every time I do something in class, I take a snapshot and post it over here. So the first and second link on every unit are going to be your major friends to find resources to help you with the class. I hope you find this helpful.